Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Okay. So much overkill.
Armor won't serve.
Guess it can't smash.
Ah, so fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
Ooh. That's a scary ability. Oh, really?
One gold I need. Give me a target.
Ah, there we go.
Curses. Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
Ouch.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
Oh, now you let me pass before putting that on a card.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there! Yet another abomination.
Ugh, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
That's odd. So that's my abilities up there.
Our ballista, your command.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
Okay, that was a total waste of the war wagon.
Armor won't say.
Bye-bye.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
Of course it is. It's still a tutorial. Ew. Oh, that's just sad. Get the upgrade now. Nice. Charge.
Many trees we've felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
Ooh, nice.
They call themselves strays? Well, we'll treat them like strays. We build a bridge, brick by brick. A one, a two, the pillar grows thick. There ain't no bandits here. Not surprising neither, for we'd chase them off with our hatchets, we would. They call themselves strays? Well, we'll treat them like strays. There ain't no bandits here. Not surprising neither, for we'd chase them off with our hatchets.
Any more loot? Okay, fast travel.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare. Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits, please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am. To raise an hand against the Queen. These hounds hold nothing sacred. Thank you for listening to this tired bag of bones. Folk haven't lent an ear to old Poppy in a long while. Please take this for the road.
Nice.
Milady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them?
soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeked a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
You, sir, are a dick.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Maeve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Simple fun.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Maeve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
Scrub in the tub.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
Dick.
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits, whom do they follow?
Him, milady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, Arbor no ire for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
I don't like either of those two options. Leave them be, I guess.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melita lay watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits
Wow, that's
again,
immediate
of you
red.
lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard. Understood.
Maeve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust.
Rude.
The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Oh, they went from full green to red in one thing. Jeez. Yeah, puzzles. Okay.
What is this?
Oops. Damn it, right when I'm trying to pick up the loot. Oh. Guess I'll go for the mirror. Well, at least in yellow. Yellow mellow. Damn it! Whatever that is. I guess I'm going back into the red. Okay, and a waterfall.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Puzzle, special rules, shorten battle, custom deck. Destroy all the boulders.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
What now?
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
That guy is such a dick.
Armor wars, sir.
One bolt.
The wagon! Use the wagon now!
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
Well, that was easy.
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttresses doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Thank you. Get over there. Well, now you go around it.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meave glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods.
Ew.
Who did this to him?
Meave asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast. Out to the east, down Wetterton way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen. Though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meave replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Oh, nice. Freedom! Chicken. Oh, can't interact with the chickens. Very disappointed. Sad face. Ooh. That doesn't look good. Let's go ahead up there first.
Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded. Melitele watches over us all, yet you do well to remind her through supplication. There is ever time for prayer, even as war rages all around. Pleased to see ye yearn for the holy word, milady. I'll keep ye in my prayers to the Mother Goddess.
Oh, nice. Back up to yellow. Well, there's a battle over there.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meave turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, your grace.
The queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meave's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the wall.
Wheel ruts. The strays, no doubt. They must be nearby.
Oh. Ooh. The dragon. Dargon. Oh. Oh, now I can.
The good mother warned us. Hard times lie ahead. The good mother warned us.
Oh,
Hard times lie ahead.
Are disturbed. Something digs up their graves, opens their tombs.
Your Majesty, turn back! There, something wicked lurks.
The dead, as they rest, are disturbed. Something digs up.
Okay, so there's a puzzle there. There's that waterfall. Nice. Let's do the puzzle. Puzzle, special roll, shortened battle, custom deck. Weaken it to 1 health.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay.
Time I taught you some respect.
I think I done screwed up. Okay.